Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. I am Marissa, and in today's video I'll be making cocoa butter soap. Okay, these soap are handmade, yes, and the process that I'll be using to make this soap is called the cold process method. So right here I have my oils measure out, including coconut oil. Okay, and I have my cocoa butter, my natural cocoa butter here, right? And this what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to measure out my lye, also called caustic soda. Remember, when dealing with lye, making soap, always use your safety goggles and that good stuff, okay? And remember, when you're doing your measurement, make sure tie it and make sure the measurement, oh, whoa, and make sure your measurement is the exact amount as required on your recipe. Yep, so this is my caustic soda. I'm going to measure out now my water that I'll be using, and this water that I'm using is distilled water. Okay, so I went over a bit, so I'm just gonna take out it. Yep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour my caustic soda in my distilled water very slowly, because as you throw this, it will heat up. So you throw it gently. Tea, come. Open the back door for me, please. Give me this here. This. So I'm gonna check this gently until like everything dissolve. Until everything is dissolved, okay? This is a very straightforward soap. This soap that I'm making is for like your face and so on. It's good to wash like your face with. So I'll be back as soon as all my particles are dissolved. Okay, so now that all my particles, ooh, it's hot, it's hot. So now that all my particles are dissolved, and you guys are still like in water form, this is very hot, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this aside for it to cool for about a little 20 to 25 minutes, so I can get the temperature that I'm looking for. So we're gonna set this aside. What I'm going to do now is I'm gonna melt my cocoa butter because it's solid and we want it to be in a liquid form, okay? So I'm gonna melt my cocoa butter and I'll be back. Whoa. It didn't stop. I'm gonna forget that. Okay. So this is my cocoa butter after I've melted it. Hope you guys are seeing. So what I'm about to do now with the cocoa butter, the melted cocoa butter, is I'm gonna pour it in my rest oils. Then I'm gonna use my stick blender and I'm gonna mix to combine all the oils together because we don't want the oils separating, right? So we combine everything together properly. Okay, so right now I'm gonna put in my lye solution now. My lye water, some say solution, some say lye water. So I'm gonna pour this on my stick blender, and we don't want this to splash, okay? Once lye gets on you, it's definitely gonna burn. You have to put your hand under water. Some people usually say they use vinegar, but water works for me. Water works for some people use vinegar, they say. But I usually just put my hand under water if the lye like, you know. So we are going to blend this together until it comes to trace, okay? Hope you guys are seeing. So this is already coming to trace. Tutti frutti, come. so my soap is a trace right now. As you can see, when you put your stick blender, that is when it's a trace, okay? And you gotta make sure like you, ooh, the whole place smell of cocoa butter. Oh my gosh. So no scent is really needed in this soap, okay? Yes, you don't want false trace, so you have to make sure everything is combined together. And you don't want it to separate and all that stuff, right? So you have to make sure blend it properly. Because sometimes you'll put your stick blender on top and underneath would be separate. So you want to make sure combine everything together properly. Okay. See, come in. So I'm about to pour my cocoa butter soap in the mold. Let me get back at you guys. Okay. Let me make sure this is going. Yes. So this is the mold that I'll be using for this soap. Woo! Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? Woo! See? Bring the other more like this for me, please. What's wrong with me? The other more like this at the fridge. The reason why you pat your soap is to get out air bubbles and all that good stuff, okay? Patting it to make sure all the air bubbles are out because no one wants a soap with hole in there, okay? So my soap has overflow. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna use a stick. I'm just gonna like smooth out like this. And this do the job perfectly fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue my rest and I'll be back. Continue clean it up. My whole kitchen is smelling of cocoa butter. It is so strong. Oh my gosh. So my mold is full, my other mold, so I'm gonna fill up these molds. See how much can I hold in this one as well. And let's get some samples out of it. So here you go, we have a couple samples as well out of it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna leave this to set for like 24 hours or something. I unmold them like 22 hours according to. So I'm gonna leave these for 24 hours or so, and then I'll be back with the unmolding tomorrow. So tomorrow or the day after. So see you guys on the next, okay, when I unmold. Okay, so it's been the next day, and here is my cocoa butter soap, and I'm about to unmold these now. The reason why I haven't added any scent is because you're smelling the cocoa butter inside of these soap, which they are cocoa butter, so there's no need to like add any scent to these soap, okay, because they are like naturally scented, okay, unless you have a cocoa butter like fragrance oil, cocoa butter essential oil, you can add. So these are my soap. Hope you guys are seeing these. And these are my small like samplers. These are the small like samplers. Those are the samplers. Yeah. I have to get somewhere to like cut this and all this good stuff. So these are the samples. Yep. So that's basically it. So yes, that's it for this video. And those are my cocoa butter soaps, and they are so lovely, and they are solid, and you're smelling the cocoa butter inside of it. It's amazing. Anyhow, I'm gonna leave this to cure for 4 to 6 weeks and all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, press the post notification bell so you can get notified each time I upload a new video. And don't forget to be you, do you, and you'll be happy. Thank you guys for your support. I do appreciate it. And see you guys on my next one. Bye.